I've got a real Christmas treat in store for you today. Welcome to 8901 Mountbatten. Come on in. Well, the good news is it's time for us to get into the festive holiday spirit, and this is the house to do it. Located in the hills of West Austin, on over an acre, unbelievably private, this house was just completely remodeled, and it is stunning. Almost 5,200 square feet. List price, $1.799. Wait till you see what I have in store for you today. It's not just about the shirt. Look at this beautiful house. First of all, when you walk in, dramatic two-story foyer. It's looking straight through. Look at these. Look at the beautiful trim work on the columns. Upper lights, beautiful wood floors throughout. I mean, spanning the whole distance. Two-story, giant back wall with nothing but glass looking outside. Look at the size of this room. Beautiful, floor to ceiling, stacked stone fireplace, and look how beautiful it is with it on. It makes you feel like you want to hang out and have a cup of hot chocolate and stay a while, doesn't it? Massive spot for your TV here. I don't think there's a TV made that can't fit in this wall. All of this was remodeled with the greatest of today's selections. Beautiful iron across the top. Again, look at the, I love these columns and the way they're all trimmed out. Come this way. So elegant. Look at the formal dining room. Beautiful space. Yes, there's room for added furniture, cabinets and things, but this is a beautiful, beautiful room and flows right through here into an amazing kitchen. Look at the size of this island. Bar seating. There's storage on the entire backside of this island, plus the other side. The wine fridge is over here at the end. Big built-in fridge here. Updated commercial style range here with downdraft, double ovens, all the appliances just updated. The tops are beautiful. The backsplash is beautiful. The cabinetry was all pulled. This is not a 20-year-old set of cabinets that someone came in and painted. All of this was gutted and redone, and beautifully redone. Look at the depth of these cabinets. Look at the depth of these over here. Big pull-out drawers. I mean, it is beautifully done. And Matthew, stay there. Get a feel for how wide open this is. Look at the size of the moldings up above. Again, the columns, beautifully done. The breakfast area is over here with a wall of glass overlooking the back of the house. Do you see what's back there? It's nothing but woods on the backside. Really beautiful. We have multiple outdoor covered living areas. I'll get to that in a little while. Also, right here by the kitchen, we have our coffee bar here, and we have our utility room here. And talk about great location. Here's our second fridge, steps away from the kitchen. Room for big appliances to fit in. We have the sink, and we got abundant storage in here. Plus, we have an added catch-all closet that goes back underneath the second staircase. Lots and lots of great storage. Over here, this is not the pantry. Remember, that's our utility area. The pantry is right over here. And how about this for a great sized pantry? I'm 6 feet tall. You got rows of storage, and look at the depth you have in this room. Amazing pantry. Matthew, I want to give them a quick shot of the garage. So we have a coat closet here when we come in from the garage. Great place for that. A couple things about the garage I want to point out. First of all, this is a 3-car garage. They're insulated doors and they're wood on the outside of the doors. But look at this wall. All the way down, we've got built-ins. Behind Matthew on the other side, we have more built-ins. And while we're here, I said I wasn't going to, but let's show them. Look at this greenhouse. Custom greenhouse. This was shipped in from Europe. And look what's inside there. Adjustable windows. This is the real deal. It's on a slab. This thing will be here forever. And then woods behind. Unbelievably private, but I'll show you that when we get to the other side. Okay, back staircase. Not the dramatic grand staircase in front, but a beautiful back staircase leading to the secondary bedrooms. And speaking of secondary bedrooms, first of all, Matthew, just get a pan from here. You guys know I sell a lot of houses, and I sell a lot of houses out here. A lot more expensive homes than this, some less expensive. This is a beautiful home. I hope it comes through in the video because truly this place is spectacular. When I left here, I was already calling people about this house. That's how special this home is. Wide open, beautifully, beautifully remodeled. Top-notch schools in Westminster Glen, okay? Again, West Austin, we are 25 minutes from downtown. We're 15 minutes from the Domain, which is the best shopping and restaurants in town. 10 minutes to the Arboretum, amazing schools. Here's our office. French doors lead us into the office. Beautiful French doors, crown molding. The same floors throughout. Look at the walls of glass overlooking the pool. Absolutely beautiful. And look at the back wall behind the desk. Built into all the way across. We have the paneled finish along the bottom. Beautifully done. The colors in here are so tasteful. And down the hall, our first stop is the guest powder room. So any of your guests who are coming over, notice that the bathroom is not right off the family room where everyone sees them going into the restroom. It's down the hall, very well placed. And then next, we have a full bathroom that will double as your pool bath through the door just over here. Has a shower, commode, beautiful vanity, beautifully updated, but it also services this secondary bedroom. Now, here's the great thing. Remember, we're on the first floor. So if you have an older parent coming to visit, you have a first floor, great sized bedroom with full bathroom with a walk-in closet overlooking the pool out back. The location for this room is perfect. Again, anybody who doesn't want to deal with stairs, it's a level entry into this home, and we're on the first floor. But we have one more surprise to show you on the first floor. All right, the office is right behind Matthew, the family room and kitchen over here, formal dining room, and you have this bank of double doors. Remember, we just came from the office. Welcome to your downstairs gym. This is a huge room. I don't know that you can get a feel for the space, but it's a huge room. High ceilings, beautiful crown molding, finished with rubber floors, lots of glass for natural light, and there's plenty of room for a lot of workout equipment in here. But equally important, remember, we have a full bathroom across the hall. If you needed another bedroom, if you have two people working from home and you need two offices, this is the perfect setup. One office over here, then across the hall, this can be a second office also. Behind Matthew is a good-sized closet. It can be a bedroom if it needs to be for someone, but it is a huge room, and remember, this is on the very first floor of the house. If you don't need the extra bedrooms, it works perfect for a gym because you have the double doors to close it off, you have great space to be able to use weights and machines, but also we're on the slab, so you don't have to worry about it being on the second floor. Speaking of second floor, wait till you see what's upstairs. Okay, I just mentioned the upstairs. Watch this. Double door entry into our master suite. Master suite is spectacular. Look at the ceiling detail. Stepped up ceiling with crown molding, sitting area over here. And if you look, peek through the windows, you can see why the master bedroom's upstairs. Because through those windows, we have really pretty hilltop views in the distance. This is a beautiful, spacious master bedroom. Beautifully redone. Look at the door leading into the bathroom. And how about this for your master bathroom? A massive walk-in shower. His vanity, her vanity, and her vanity has the makeup area. Look to the right. freestanding soaking tub, beautifully done. Super private, nothing but trees and distant views. You have a private water closet or potty with door, and you have a great size walk-in closet with an island, and the back side of this island is nothing but shoe racks. So this is all shoe storage in here. This is a California closet, so all of this is custom designed and really beautifully well thought out and beautifully finished. If you have a lot of ties, how about a custom tie rack in your closet? Again, a really, really beautifully done closet. But also, we have a couple other bedrooms. So as we come out of the master, we're looking down to the foyer. We're looking over to this gorgeous family room that is wide open with a bank of windows into the kitchen area. And as I walk down the hall, look at the amount of separation that is between the master bedroom and the first of the secondary bedrooms upstairs. And this is another great size room. We have a king size bed in the secondary bedroom. Walk-in closet around the corner, lots of window for natural light, beautiful fan, and it has its own bathroom. Nicely finished, a full bath. Tub with the shower above, beautifully done. And down the hall, remember when we were downstairs, there was a back staircase? Here's our back staircase. We'll go down there in just a minute. But look through here. Look at the beautiful views through this game room. So this is like the upstairs living area. You have crown molding, a tray ceiling. You have a big closet for games and things. Remember, downstairs we have the room with the double doors that is currently a gym that could also be a downstairs game room. If you have young kids, that could be the downstairs kids' playroom. But here is the upstairs living area for these two bedrooms. Bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. Another huge king-size bed, plus furniture, beautiful ceiling detail. Once again, all of these rooms have walk-in closets. Great storage. This one has its own bathroom, and this bathroom can be accessed here from the bedroom, as well as here from the hallway. So if you're in this living area, there's a restroom very close by also. However, this bedroom has its own. This bedroom uses this bath. The bedrooms downstairs, everybody gets their own bathroom. We have 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, with the option to turn what is currently the gym. It could be another bedroom. It already has a closet. It could be a game room. It could be an office. It could be a number of things. It's great space, and it's on the first floor. Let's go back to the first floor now, using our back staircase. All right. So you guys have a great feel for the inside of the house. We walked into a beautiful 2-story foyer with a formal dining room on the left and this massive, gorgeous, open family room. 2 stories tall, floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace, massive windows, crown molding, and then into this kitchen. This house was, if you can't, it's beautifully, tastefully updated. And you know I like this house. You gotta know I like this house. The appliances are new, the cabinetry is new, the flooring it's just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And through this door, I'm gonna take you to the backyard, and I will tell you now, the backyard, it is no less impressive than the inside of this house. 3-point locking doors, clad with aluminum on the outside. We step outside to a beautiful covered patio. Matthew, can you pan around and give them a feel for what is behind us? First of all, there's your greenhouse over to the left. And then just look at these woods. Look how private this is. So we have a covered patio here with seating. We have an arbor covered patio over here. We have a hot tub with all kinds of different settings and jets. And this is the real deal hot tub. And coming down these stairs, look how beautiful, how spectacular this pool area is. You have a massive waterfall coming down in the middle, You have fountains shooting in. It's unbelievably private everywhere you look. Lots of space for entertaining. If you would, Matthew, pan back up there and give them a feel for how much room there is back here. The pool was just refinished with PebbleTech and all new tile all the way around. And look at these two outdoor living areas. Completely covered, dining table, grilling area, all overlooking the pool and all surrounded by woods. It is absolutely spectacular. Has electricity, it's all lit out here, it's granite tops. And Matthew, if you could, while we're here, take a look. Iron fencing. Look at the amount of backyard that is still available over here. There's a path that takes you all the way through. The trees are just beautiful. It's almost like a park. And look how private it is. Unbelievably private. You wouldn't realize it, but we're actually in the heart of a neighborhood right now. Again, we're within 25 minutes of downtown, and this is how private it feels. Massive fire pit here. Sitting area around the fire pit. And another covered living area for the back to just hang out. The breeze out here is beautiful. The setting, again, it's private. It's so beautifully maintained. Everything is done with this one. There is nothing you need to worry about when you move into this house other than get your furniture and come. This is one of those houses that, again, based on the size, the layout of the house, and how this looks, this is one of those houses that is not going to sit around. I live out in this area, and you guys know I sell a lot of the houses out here. This is a special, really beautiful house. Fenced all the way, super private. Look back at the back of the house. I see the fountains are shooting. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have Matthew give you a quick drone shot to give you a feel for where we're located in the Texas Hill Country. It's absolutely beautiful here. (8901) Mountbatten, in the beautiful neighborhood of Westminster Glen, in the hills of West Austin. This is the start of the Texas Hill Country. We're 25 minutes from downtown Austin, 15 minutes from the best shopping and restaurants in the Domain, and 10 minutes from the Arboretum. We are close to everything. We have spectacular schools. It is full of families in this neighborhood. And this property is nothing short of spectacular. As I've mentioned, I sell a lot of houses out here. I've lived out in this area for almost 22 years. This is a really special property. It has been completely remodeled at a super high level. We're sitting in a 2-story family room that I can't begin to express how beautiful this room is. 2-story, floor to ceiling, stacked stone fireplace in the background. If you look through the windows, there are jets shooting out at the pool, and beyond that, just a sea of woods, trees for privacy. The backyard has multiple outdoor living areas, has a hot tub area. The pool has just all been redone. Has a backyard that's almost like a park with a trail that passes under the trees. It's all fenced with wrought iron. It has a gorgeous greenhouse that was imported from Europe that is built on slab and will be here forever. This house has a 3-car garage, almost 5,200 square feet. Downstairs, as I said, 2-story family room that is wide open to the 2-story foyer and to the dining room next to it. The attention to detail, the trim package in this house is spectacular. That, I'm sure, comes through in the video, but in person, you can't imagine how beautiful it is. The kitchen was completely ripped out and redone, a massive island, all new built-in appliances, seating at the island, storage on both sides, storage everywhere, and a wall of glass across the breakfast area and family room overlooking the back, yet no one can look in. Downstairs, we also have our utility room, we have a massive walk-in pantry, and we have a huge amount of storage and built-ins in the garage. Also on the first floor, as we go down the hall, there is a half bath, which is perfect because we have a full bath beyond and we have a bedroom on the first floor. So imagine you have someone staying with you on the first floor, an older parent who doesn't want to use stairs. There's a full bathroom that is solely their bathroom. When they're not here, it can double as a pool bath because there is a door from outside, but there is a separate half bathroom for guests to use. So no one has to go in the other full bath. There's a gorgeous study. The ceiling, the detail and trim, the crown molding, the built-ins, the floors, the walls of glass overlooking the pool. A beautiful room with updated French doors. Across the hall is what is currently the gym. It is another massive living area on the first floor. Can be used as a gym, as a game room, as a playroom for kids. Absolutely can be a second office. And because it has the walk-in closet, it also can be a bedroom if you need 2 bedrooms on the first floor. We have a beautiful staircase leading us upstairs to the master, and the master does not disappoint. It's a huge room with sitting area overlooking the woods with some hill country views. It has an updated bathroom that looks like it's out of a magazine. The closet was redone by California Closets. And then you come out of that room to the far side of the house. You have 2 more secondary bedrooms with baths and another game room upstairs. Right off the game room, beautiful hill country views, and then you can come down the back staircase back to the first floor. Again, a spectacular part of Austin with views, with privacy, almost 5,200 square feet, an amazing floor plan, and a gorgeous remodel. All of this for under $1.8 million. But the shoes do not come with the house.